Hi, Ham
Hello.
Welcome to our third episode of Chrono Trigger, everybody, where we play more Chrono Trigger.
We missed you.
Well, we missed you. Thank you for being here. We're so happy you caught us live. We
saw you in our little intermission little like sidebar, and we were like, "Oh, Allie, well, we haven't seen them in forever." So we were very excited to see you.
Yes. Also, Ham Vash Bar, we love you. Also.
Of course, obviously.
But for future reference, we're putting up VODs on YouTube now, and our YouTube should be linked on our channel page. So if you want to check those out, we're gonna be starting to put stuff there, and we'd really appreciate it.
Why we laughing? Well, we were having a little sidebar conversation before we hit start on the stream, and then Oliver said, "Okay, serious now," and we were both like, "Serious face," and I feel like we hadn't looked at each other. But then the camera turned on, and we both saw that we were like, serious. And then it was very funny. Sorry. Are you alienated? Sorry.
Thank you for complimenting our outfits, Laliwa.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also Hamha Kenti. Hi.
Hi. Hamha all.
Hamha all, even if you're not in the chat, and even if you're on YouTube, or even if you're on another sort of thing.
How are they trying to tell me that we only have 2 viewers when we have 3 people in the chat room? What? So...
It's a fake number.
Explain me that. Atheists?
Alright, well, let's get into Chrono Trigger.
Alright.
I just realized that I'm not in the thing. Now I'm in the thing.
Alright.
Oh,
thank you, Aliwa.
Thank you.
So sweet.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
We're trying to save the future. I think we were supposed to go through the labs up there with our new friend Stink.
Yes. So here is everybody. An introduction for those who haven't seen him before. This is Peepo, and this is Stink. We just got him. He talks like either the voice to the text to speech.
Oh my god, is there a way that we could play text to speech for all of his lines?
I mean,
it would be troublesome.
It would be troublesome. So I think we can just do our best interpretation of it, and you can pretend at home. Sammy tries to figure out a way to actually make it work. And here's Winkle. She's a princess, but she ran away from home. Stink here, I need to say, he either has that text-to-speech voice, you know the one, or he has computer game Barbie voice.
Peepo. Oh, we'll have to try that one.
Okay. Do you feel mentally prepared for that?
We'll play in the space with Stink.
Okay.
Winkle is anime girl. Barbie.
We watched a full playthrough.
Peepo.
We've watched.
Winkle. Dinkle.
Oh yeah, Dinkle's not here.
Hi.
She's busy being competent elsewhere. Right now we're trying to go through this lab to get something so we can go home to the past. We're in the future right now. We want to be in the present.
2300 AD.
Yes.
It sucks here.
This is a factory. It does suck here. This place is mad depressing. Right, okay.
Feels like what I don't want to get into it.
Stink is gonna open up this thing so that we don't have lasers here anymore.
Okay. Hello?
Oh my god.
Override security system 00. Let's go for a ride.
Oh my god.
I feel like my voice is a little, like maybe just a twinge too nasally naturally for Barbie, but I try.
I think it's good. I appreciate it. And
Thank you.
I'm the only one who's...
It's earnest. And that's really what's important to an impression. Earnest.
I agree.
It's the importance of it, really.
The importance of being earnest.
Yeah. I didn't just grow up on Barbie Race and Ride. I ate, slept, and breathed Barbie Race and Ride.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are one of my people. For sure. I did that with Barbie Detective.
That's the thing we watched the full playthrough of.
We watched the full playthrough of that last night with a friend, with Vash. And it was, oh, gosh, so many hours of my life in my early development playing that game.
We watched this full playthrough with no commentary, like it was a movie, as Barbie just walked like a Barbie in her 3D model from one place to the next. You gotta see it. You gotta see it.
I'll do a reaction video on YouTube.
What were we gonna do? Oh, we were talking about possibly playing that at some point.
But I don't know if it exists.
We don't know if it exists. We're gonna do some Barbie computer game research.
I already looked, but if you, maybe you can look better than me.
Some secondary research. Left lab, right factory.
I've always picked the Pinto and named her baby every single time. Now, I'm wondering if Barbie Race and Ride is the one that I played as well. Was that like the PC game where you would first person ride on a horse? That's like the thing I remember most from the horse game that I played for Barbie. I always called it like Barbie Horse Game.
Barbie Horse Game.
The game where you have
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Interesting.
Probably even better than the computer one I played, to be honest.
Oh, I can go down again. Cancel. But yes, you ride in first person.
Man. Can we play that? We have a PS2.
Yeah. We can probably find that.
I wonder how much it costs. You think it costs like $1,000?
No. I bet it costs like at most $37.
Oh, but PC game. It would be a PC game, so
no, it'd be a PlayStation 2 game.
PlayStation 2, right? That's what we were talking about. I keep being like, Barbie games, those are only on the computer, because that's the only way I've experienced Barbie games. Okay, PS2, Barbie, Race, and Ride.
Stinkler new thing.
And race other characters every so often and encounter puzzles. Always needed my brother to help me with the dolphin puzzle, because I was an idiot.
As we all
wow,
were.
That's exactly my experiences. I always had to ask, when I was playing the Barbie detective game, I would need Jeff's help.
Aww.
I would be like, Jeff, I don't know where to go.
Did he actually help you?
He would be like, Sammy, in these games, just click on everything. Like, click everything. Just try it all. And I would be like, but I don't know. And Jeff would be like, just do it. Just do it. And I'd be like, okay. And then I would just click on everything and I'd solve the damn mystery. And that's how I beat Ace Attorney too.
Damn.
Use that same advice. I was like, click everything.
That's honestly better advice to give than I gave as an older sibling, which was just like, you have to figure it out yourself. Because my older sibling said that.
Oh, you did what your siblings did?
I figured it out, so I was like, you'll figure it out.
Dang. Did you
or I didn't.
Did you like appreciate having to figure it out on your own?
No, sometimes I gave up.
All right. I guess you learn your tastes at that point.
Your brother never explained it to you because you like the
ego boost of being needed.
So it would like give you the direct answer, because sometimes I would do that too. To be honest, be like, here's exactly the answer.
I think my brother, like, he would be pretty like, you need to figure it out on your own, but he would give like gameplay style wise, this is what you need to do. Like, if I was having trouble against a boss, he would be like, well, you need to level up. You're too low leveled. Go back, level up some more. Even one level more might help you. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I did that and I would win. I would be like, oh, wow, I'm a better gamer now. Like, he was like my
sensei.
Yeah.
Gaming sensei.
I definitely was thinking sensei and was like, how do I not say sensei? And then you said it. Mentor.
Oh my gosh, Aliwa, I was that kind of sibling that was like, all right, give me the controller.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
That's so, like, obnoxious.
It is obnoxious, and I still...
Rolls eyes.
I've done it, and I'm like, that's so obnoxious. What was that?
Yeah, it only feels good to the person doing it. Do that puzzle like 18 times a day and still need help.
Oh my gosh. Now I want to see that puzzle so bad. We'll have to look at it later.
I'm literally... I want to get it for $19. Can
you find an emulator of it?
To play on the PS2? Or
play on the computer.
There might be cops in here.
If you're a cop, say it.
Speak it.
Speak it aloud. Iron suit. Okay, all my kids are pretty loaded, I think. Except for he has an iron helm and everyone else has bronze helms. So he's...
Oh, Aliwa, don't worry. I was also not a very smart child. I once threw a ball at a moving what is it called? The
bike?
No, not a bike, but the flat one.
Wagon?
No. Oh my god. It's the thing with treadmill.
Oh,
treadmill.
Right. I know this story and I forgot what you were. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't explain it very well. But treadmill. I threw a ball at a treadmill while my mom was on it. Treadmill. Sorry. Yeah. But I threw that and she it was so scary. And my parents at the time were like, don't do that. And then I did it. Who does that?
I mean,
a dumb child. Very dumb.
When you just want to know what fucking would happen, you know? Let's go down.
Yeah, they were like, don't throw the ball at, because you might hit the treadmill. And I was like,
bet.
Okay, throw ball at treadmill. Treadmill kind of. Yeah, I kind of go between. So I'm really trying to drive into treadmill. But I feel like I kind of go like a treadmill. Treadmill. How do you say it?
I'm scared. Treadmill.
Okay. What a strange word.
What a strange word.
I don't want to say it anymore.
We're now blacklisting that word. We do not.
Well, you all can say it, but I just won't say it out loud.
You'll just say the long flat one.
The long flat thing.
Okay. Nope.
Do you know what you're doing?
No. God damn it. Oh Oh, thank you, Aliwa.
Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I found a better weapon for Stink. So I really think that's what matters more than anything.
Progress. I'm proud.
Thank you.
Stink is so cute.
Stink's very cute. Oh.
Gotta be one of my favorite genders of all time.
Stink.
Stink.
Stink's my gender. The robot, not the adjective. Stink.
I kind of got that first try. I think that's true. I think if you were to be a Chrono Trigger character, that Robo would be like real good. He's a sweet little fella.
Now they said don't turn off the conveyor belt. I was about to call it a treadmill. No. No. Whoa. Shit. Now
Geez.
I must fight a Proto 3. Oh, Jesus. Peepo, your help. Somebody.
Peepo, someone.
I like the way he did a spin.
I like the way Meryl was like the equivalent of that emoji.
Oh, what became of Toof? Toof never died. Toof went to the daycare, explicitly went to the daycare in our Pokemon Crystal playthrough, and we never picked him up because we wanted to keep him safe.
Because we were scared.
Because we were scared.
We were losing a lot of people. We lost a lot of good men.
We were not doing a great job in our Pokemon Crystal run, which is why we're currently not doing it.
We got a little disheartened. One too many defeats, I think.
Yeah, I think it was kind of becoming not fun in a lot of ways, and we really wanted to be having fun with it if we were going to be playing Crystal, because so many people love Crystal.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it. We might, like, try a different thing with Crystal,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, we might...
We learned something very valuable about our play style.
Yeah.
But Toof is okay.
He's
just at the daycare.
He's
getting strong.
He's getting stronger now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Oh my god, I thought Winkle died for a second.
There will definitely be more Poke playthroughs.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're gonna play Arceus when it comes out in January. I don't know why I said it like that.
January.
It's not even like close to the French pronunciation for the French January word.
What's the French January
like
word?
Janvier.
Janvier?
Oh
man.
But we're playing.
Our Pokemon clips are second to none.
Thank you. We might, I still really want to play Emerald. And have been looking forward to that. We might, like, try to work in more casual Pokemon if we finish the games we have planned. But we might not. Or do something like... Oh shit, Peepo, don't die. Got distracted. Heal Peepo. Thank you.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, we do have to off-camera grind. I think that was our biggest thing with Crystal that we weren't excited about. I think we got a little discouraged. We didn't have enough time between Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Crystal, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I got burnt out. Personally.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to it.
Yeah.
I want to play all the Pokemon games.
I think it'll be very fun to do that.
I want to play all the Pokemon games. At least once.
And I think we can. I'd like to try doing Crystal again. I don't know when. But Tooth will be revived, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we might not make it a randomizer. I was thinking about possibly not doing a randomizer. Because I felt like...
Maybe play it pure.
Yeah.
I did feel in a certain way, because I'd never played Crystal, that not having, like, the types of Pokemon in certain areas, like, kind of took me out of it. So it made me not really care about what was happening. Yeah.
I agree with that. I think that was distracting, and it made the legendary Pokemon not feel, like, as special.
Yeah.
When we kept running into
We kept running into Ho-Oh, like, constantly.
Oh my gosh, I want to do Diamond Pearl. Aliwa. I played Pearl when it came out, and it was like my favorite. And I got farther in like 100%ing.
Wait, that's the one that's getting redone, right?
Yeah.
We can play that one.
We can play the remake.
Yeah.
It was your first.
Oh.
Yeah, we
would do that.
We might do the remake.
And we'll definitely put those VODs on YouTube, because we're starting to do that with all of our stuff now. Yeah. So even if you miss it, you can watch.
For sure.
You'll never miss a gaff. Oh. Huh? Okay, calm down.
Guys. Shank the Shinks.
Shank the Shinks. Yes.
All right.
Mental note.
I'll write it down somewhere. Actually, when I'm done with this battle. Just for you. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't. Oh my god, excuse me. I wasn't paying attention, and I'm allowed to... Can we call it Shank Jr.?
I think that the game still goes on even...
If Peepo dies?
Yeah, I think that it's if your whole team gets blacked out.
Oh. Because I have revives, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty, like, if I remember right, I think Peepo can pass out, and if the other two are still kicking, you're solid.
Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, the game's not ending, is it?
So there you go.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So someone can revive Peepo. And then someone else can...
In honor of the best Luxray there ever was. Aww. You can count on it.
Yeah. Oh, this story was very good.
Yeah.
Kendi, I can see why you wouldn't like Diamond and Pearl. I just, like, at the time, it was the game I had gotten the farthest in Pokemon and, like, spent the most time in. It was, like, right after having Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire and being like, I am stoked for this.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready. I think I beat it in, like, 48 hours after getting it.
Whoa.
I beat it fast. And then I, like, kept playing it. And then I lost it. It got stolen from me. I had, like, a pearl case. I need to write a note down for Shank Jr.
Are you going this direction?
I don't know what direction I'm going right now.
I wish I was paying more attention. What the fuck?
Shank Jr. The Shanks in pearl arrows, circle, underline. Okay. There you go. Okay. So I was here. Try going through that door.
The same one?
Is that the one we came out of?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Treasures.
Oh, great. I thought I had gone through that door for some reason. Peepo, look the other way. Peepo! They got you with the bag.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
Peepo, turn around. Thank you.
Turn around. Ah! Yes. Right. Ah!
Oh my gosh, more of them?
This is ass. This is ass. Oof. My foot's falling asleep.
Oh no.
It's okay. Treasure.
There's an arrow on the floor.
What? What? A what on the floor?
There's an arrow on the floor that was pointing the way that you just went.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. Hi,
Ham-ha! Hello, Sandslash. We're figuring it out.
We're in the factory.
Okay.
Is that it?
I mean, I can't imagine what else I would need to do.
It doesn't look like you can do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's making it.
Yeah. I just wanted to try. Do not interact. Like that? Nope. Did you already go this way?
I feel like that's new.
Oh.
But also, now I can't recall. Oh,
a bolt sword. Okay. Wait. Sorry, I don't know why I just randomly picked. It was like, here, let me play it. Probably because I was getting jealous. I was like, I want to play an RPG. This looks fun.
This looks fun. I want to play it. We're doing all right. Feeling good. Having a good Wednesday, to be honest.
Yeah. Lots of good stuff.
Last defense lock code name Zabby. Translation Zabby.
Okay. X-A-B-Y. X-A-B-Y. Beep, 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 beep. It's just a circle. Starting with X. X-A-B-Y. Okay. You remember that.
Zabby.
Zabby.
The robot is named Stink, and we love them.
Yes. Do
Um,
I go back in here? Maybe perhaps.
okay.
Okay, maybe that's not the spot.
That is a good name.
Zabby.
Musk's next I think maybe you go in that other door.
In here?
And maybe try to find a crane.
Through here?
Yes.
That's another bathroom.
No.
Always leading me into bathrooms.
I guess not. X, A, and B, B. Okay, I see. So go to the crane and do a BB.
BB?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, check this shit out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yeah! You like that?
That was pretty cool.
Ouch.
Well, everyone needs to fucking heal, huh?
Oh. So true. So true.
Well, Wingle does specifically.
Winkle!
Winkle!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. Cure beam. For, I guess Stink. I need to be thinking quicker.
Wow, that's a good beam.
It's a good beam.
I like how you went and attacked the robot that's not standing right in front of you.
Chrono likes to run. I mean, Peepo. Excuse me. Sorry.
Thank you. Oh, Winkle, sit down. She tired.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, ugh.
Yay.
Yay. Every time Stink flails around, my brain goes, somebody
But come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
So funny.
Okay. So go back to the crane. This way. Go this way. Up that way. Sneak past these guys. Go down. Go to the crane. Press BB. BB. Did it.
Yay!
This activates such a kid-like energy of me being like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm sure glad that progress is being made. No clue why I'm doing this.
Did you already do ZA? XA?
Oh, XA. Yeah, I already did XA.
Okay.
That was the first one I did.
Great.
I don't want to fight you guys right now. I don't want to do it. Alright. Now what?
Go back to the factory floor and go where that barrel was.
Right. And then I'm here. And then I go up here. Hello? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Hello? Oh my god, this is scary.
Just get out of there.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That can't be right. I don't remember nothing like that. They're being made.
Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes.
Treasures.
Robin bow.
Yes. Right. Hell yeah. Okay.
An even better bow for our baby.
Okay. It shoots small birds. And then down here. Can I push that? No. Oh, I'm gonna go in here. And then. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna go through this again. I think we're just getting, like, loot stuff here.
Well, loot's good.
Yeah, loot's great. You know another game I want to play? Earthbound and or Mother 3.
That would be awesome.
Because I've never played it all the way through.
Oh, we have a big checklist of games to get through.
I'm committed to... Next we're doing Night in the Woods. Then we're doing...
Probably Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories. I keep wanting to call it Crystal Chronicles, and I know that it's not Crystal Chronicles, so it just, like, makes the internet
Maybe
load up.
a one day Crystal Chronicles day wouldn't be so bad. I love Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah. Wouldn't be so bad.
Especially if someone else out there has Crystal Chronicles, and then we could play together.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But Crystal Chronicle... No. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. After Night in the Woods. And then Arceus.
Yep. And then who knows what. But that's next year.
That's next year. Depending on whether or not we get through Night in the Woods super fast, maybe we'll play more spooky games, and maybe we'll do Pearl. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not promising anything on that front. Dance for me, Stink.
Goodness gracious.
Everyone's getting zapped. Man. That one song that's like, dance, fucker, dance, is Peepo doing Cyclone.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah, look at that boy, I love him. Yes!
Kill!
I want an AU of these guys as like a dance team.
What do you mean, AU? It's the reality.
You're right.
Oh man.
Don't get off yet.
What? I didn't...
Oh.
Should I stay on?
Yeah, go chest. No!
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 I'm sorry! I saw it too late. Well.
Well, we're grinding now.
Yeah.
I need to go to the bathroom though. So I need to gab real quick.
Somebody come get her.
I can sit in the other chair.
She dancing like a stripper. Ugh. Hello. Right. Oh, this chair is so much more comfortable. I've got to stop taking my time. Woo! Steal the throne. Yeah, this is just like Game of Thrones, right? So what's everybody up to? Game of Thrones. Woo! Alright. Moving on. Winkle leveled up. Excellent. Well, if nothing else, going through all this has made us grow. As warriors and as friends.
You want a water?
Somebody come get her. What, me? I would love a water, thank you.
You want one, Jen?
Headcanon about two Jennas and my OCs are babysitting him.
Aww.
Accepted.
Except, did Tooth evolve?
I think so.
Tooth evolved.
We come for the games, stay for the laughs. Good. That's how it should be. Oh, sure, excuse me. Bye.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Now I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, here's Sand Slash.
Nice.
Tooth is-
All that for an ether.
Great.
Ah! Was I not supposed to do that? Oh my god.
Well, now I know. Now I don't remember how I got out of this loop.
Well,
I think Tooth is still territorial. I think that's why we put him in the daycare. He needed obedience training.
ah! Man, that thing's freaky.
That sucked.
Do you think that blue thing is a tongue? Or an eye?
Eye.
Very squinty eye.
Peepo? Peepo's at 1 health.
Oh shit.
Peepo, this is no time to lay around and be sexy.
Okay, yeah, you can hit her. That's fine. Oh. Hell yeah. Can I, do you mind if I, could
No.
I, Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello? No, Tonic? No!
Up.
Oh, I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Ah!
No, you can revive him. I hope there's not a boss later.
In a dungeon? No chance.
You know, you're right.
I need him to be like powering. I need to lower the play field here.
She's gone.
No, come on, come on. This sucks. I hate this. Oh my god. Oh, we don't have an EMP. Huh? This sucks.
You just attack them.
I'm trying. It's scary. I'm scared. I'm getting scared. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Whew. Yeesh.
No, this, let it just like take you off.
It makes me come off on that first
Yeah,
one.
we did.
Like I have to stay away from... stay a distance away from these guys. So that it looks like we're part of the... Should I come up?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah?
get off.
Okay.
Because let's go back to the save point and save. And, heal.
Here?
Yeah. Is it down?
No?
Maybe.
Tippy, 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 tap, tap, tap. No. This sucks. Okay.
Yeah, just leave.
Okay.
No, like...
Oh, like leave.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Wee.
Because then you can save on the map.
True.
Use a shelter first.
Right. Save in the factory ruins. All right. Everybody's level 12. That's pretty nice. So now back in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to keep playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think we needed to go that way. I don't remember. I don't know why we needed to know Zabby.
I don't know.
I'm
sure it'll come up later.
I'm gonna go.
This is where we learned about Zabby.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there were last defense lock code named Zabby. That's Zabby. Okay. There's another thing about the conveyor belts that I don't think I got at the time, but now I'm wondering if it was important. And I can't recall where we saw that.
Maybe we were supposed to follow the robots down the whole thing. Or maybe that elevator?
Because I went through and did everything in that elevator, I think.
Then the last thing I can think of is following the conveyor belt of robots all the way to the end.
Okay, well, let's do that and see what happens.
Back on the conveyor belt.
Back on the treadmill.
The treadmill. I don't think you can go that way. Can you?
I moved for a second and then I stopped, so I don't know what I did wrong. Oh. I can't.
Yeah, I think you gotta go the whole way.
So, well, now I'm confuzzed. How did we get on the conveyor belt?
Maybe from there?
Wait, what's this?
What is this?
Were we here before?
I wasn't, but you might have.
Are they playing Stink? Don't go to sleep. Stink.
Stink, no! Wake up!
Stink, wake up. We're doing something. Nice. This is the beginning of the conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm. Can you go on it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for this robot to pass.
Okay. Don't run into the robot or you'll get taken off the conveyor belt. And don't get off the conveyor belt. Go the whole way.
I can't.
What? You really?
Yeah. They take me off.
Well, then what do you do?
What do I do?
You go in there?
Do we have to look? Do we have to look at the walkthrough?
Probably.
We've done pretty well until this moment.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, and this is back in the time of, like, pretty much any game you needed a walkthrough to play.
For sure. Jiminy Crimbly. Beep beep bo. So maybe, okay, here's another save point. We're gonna save again.
Pardon me.
Purely for the thrill of saving. We're gonna go down here, I think. Wait. Did we learn anything from this? No, I think this just opened the hatch. So let's go back down there. More acid samurais. I love the crunchy explosion noises.
I'm trying to figure out where we are.
Okay, what's this?
Oh! Okay. Okay.
Oh.
You're making progress. Yay!
Yay! Progress. I just didn't walk forward like one space, apparently.
Oh.
When we were down here. Like,
yeah, when I was reading it, it sounded like so simple that I was like, we must have already done that.
All systems down. Defense lasers are off. Chemically fused with other members. What are you talking about? Stink leveled up.
Yay, Stink!
Oh. Oh. Down. And up. And chest.
New thing.
A plasma gun. Oh, shit. Who gets the plasma gun?
I think that would be something for Luca. I mean, Dinkle.
Oh. That's great.
Z-A-B-Y.
Zabby. Zabby.
Zabby. Zabby.
Zabby.
Zabby. What do we like to dip our fries in? I like ketchup, and I like ranch, and I like aioli.
I like aioli too. I also like honey. Not honey mustard, but honey. And also nothing. I'm a weirdo.
I really do like fries just with salt.
I love a sauceless food. I've never tried honey mustard.
Sweet and sour.
Emergency. Security system has gone haywire. Must escape immediately. Oh, you were doing something. I see.
Play.
Emergency security system has gone haywire. Must escape immediately.
You're right, Stink. Oh, leave.
Oh.
No. No. Stink.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, Stink, are you okay? Okay, Stink's okay. I forgot I can run. Oh, okay. No, evil Stinks.
These are my friends.
Oh.
Oh, we're not gonna. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What are you doing?
You are defective.
You have been tainted. Pardon? I'm malfunctioning.
Affirmative.
A defect. I'm a defect. Have you forgotten our mission? All intruders must be eliminated. That was my purpose?
You shame us. You must be destroyed. No!
Stink! Peepo Stink's getting whipped! Oh.
No, not my friend!
Please, stop. Please. Oh. Stink doesn't want you to fight his family.
No! Stink! Stink!
Stink! Now, to take care of the intruders. You cocky boxes of bolts! You'll never get away with this!
Oh
Hell
God,
yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Somebody come get her! She dancing like a stripper. Like, that's the best. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Damn.
Oh, R.I.P. Stink.
I'm so sad right now.
That's a really sad scene. His whole family told him it was a defect, and then they beat him up and put him in the garbage.
Yeah. Whoa! And then they tossed me around like a bouncy beach
And
ball.
then threw you into Winkle. They're assholes.
These guys suck. Our series sucks. I'm not having fun with them right now.
You can get them. Toxic Robo family. So true.
I guess even a robot family can be toxic. Ugh! I love their run though.
Well, they're like exactly the same animations as Stink.
Yeah, except these ones are blue, Sammy.
Ah, I see.
No!
Hadn't thought of it that way.
69.
Winkle nice. Ouch.
Ow! God. Everybody use a tonic on yourself. I think my favorite kind of fries, to answer Sandslash's question, are... I don't know, I like all fry. I like French fry, I like shoestring fry, I like curly fry.
I like shoestring fry, and I like the crinkle cut fries. And those are
good.
those two are my favorite. I probably get most excited by a shoestring fry, but I also get disappointed by shoestring fries because if they're too wet, it's like...
It's over.
But sometimes crinkle cut fries are somehow less flavorful too.
Yes.
So it depends. Anyway, Stink! They trashed him! What should we do? Stink just got creamed. People, let's take him back to Dinkle.
We gotta. Ah.
Smiley fries. Those are quite fun. They
Smiley fries
dragged
are
him
good.
all the way back.
Oh, wait. Barbie.
Can you repair me?
Shh, don't talk.
You are trying to save our world?
I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Stink, what are you gonna do when you're repaired?
What am I going to do?
Yeah, I mean, what plans do you have for the future?
Dinkle! No one has ever asked me that before.
Dinkle!
Dinkle! Good morning. Stink, are you all right? You're all right. I mean, Dinkle, you're incredible.
I hope I never have to do that again.
Dinkle, I have made up my mind. I want to go with you. Pardon?
Pardon?
Pardon? There is nothing left for me here. Together, Maybe we can give this planet of ours a chance.
Then let's go. The gate's up ahead.
We did it!
Hang on to your shorts. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow.
I know Dinkle and Stink are really cute. I've always really liked them a little bit.
When you ship an inventor and a robot. Breaking up the throat. No, Stink's just in the...
It's a polycule.
It's a polycule. Stink's just here too.
Where are we? Look at this beautiful place. Isn't it pretty?
It is.
This is probably one of my favorite places in the game. It's very Kingdom Heartsy.
Yeah. Let's save real quick before we talk to this fella. We're not in the factory ruins anymore. Oh, more guests! I can't keep that up. What do you mean, guest? Oh, do we need an intermission for a second?
Yeah, a little quick intermission.
Okay, 1 second. Excuse us. B.I.B. Okay, we're back.
Sorry about that little personal call. I know, isn't the art so cute?
Oh, no deceit the art. Okay. What do you mean, guest? And where are we? Why, this is the end of time, of course. All lost travelers in time wind up here. No, where are you from? We're from the Guardia Kingdom, circa 1000 AD.
I come from 2300 AD.
When 4 or more beings step into a time warp, the conservation of time theorem states that they will turn up at the space-time coordinates of least resistance, here. Disturbances in the space-time continuum have increased recently. Far too many folks are just popping in here. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means one of us has to remain here.
Stay here? Alone?
It is pretty bleak here. But not to worry, all time periods connect here. You can visit your friends whenever you wish, but you can never travel in groups greater than 3.
Ah. So, one of us must stay.
Who will it be, Peepo?
Who will it be, Peepo?
Who will it be, Peepo? Oh no, I have to break up. Okay, well, Stink has the least human emotion, but he is the tankiest. Holy shit.
And also, he does have he has emotions.
He does have I don't want to just, like, plop. Do you want to get rid of your healer, your childhood friend, or this really awesome robot?
I know, it's tough.
Oh my god, okay. Bye, Winkle. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, Winkle has been with us for a while. And Dinkle hasn't had a turn to be with us. And Sandslash said bye, Winkle, so...
Bye.
Sorry.
Decide, Peepo.
So, there you have it. Don't forget, press the Y button to switch party members.
How do we get back to our time?
Well, you don't, Winkle.
You stay here with me. You stay right here with me. I don't like this anymore.
You see those lovely pillars of light? Those will hook you up to different eras. Once you've been through a gate, you can always use it to come here. To use the gate from here, step into the light and press the A button. But beware the gate which leads from that bucket.
You can't break up Dinkle and Stink. It would break their hearts. That's true.
What?
Hey.
Stink really did break up the throuple. So... Hey.
I think he wanted to talk to you.
Oh. Again? Hello?
Don't be in such a rush. Before you go, take a peek inside the room behind me.
I might have blanked on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
What are you looking at? I'm Specchio, the master of war. I've seen all kinds of battles from here.
Specchio really fits in our naming theme.
How do I look to you guys?
Strong!
I see. Let's put it this way. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. You are strong of will. That's why the old one let you through. Long before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But in time, people began to abuse their powers. It got so bad that no one was allowed to use magic except wizards. But you have it. Determination, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. It needs inner strength. Magic is divided into 4 types. Lightning, fire, water, and shadow.
The 4 elements.
You, with the punk hairdo, you're lightning.
Oh, now he's tagging us.
The one with the goofy glasses is fire. That's the biggest toy I've ever seen. Hey, you're not alive, are you? You got great strength, however. Since I can't measure your inner character, I can't give any magic to you. But your laser weapons will suffice. They can inflict shadow-type damage. Not just magic, but everything is based on the balance of these 4 powers. I think magic can start from the door. Think magic and start walking from the door. Walk clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times.
Okay.
Don't lose track now.
Okay.
Magic.
Magic. Magic.
Okay.
No cheating, I'm watching. Do it over from the door, clockwise along the wall 3 times.
Oh.
Along the wall.
Magic.
Chad, are you thinking magic too?
You have to think magic too.
You have to think magic too, or Specchio's gonna know and is gonna say we're cheating. Magic. That was 3 times, right?
Okay, don't talk now. Talk to him. That was
That-
counterclockwise.
No, it wasn't. Was it really? Oh, You're
Oh
right.
yeah.
Thank you. Magic.
Magic.
Magic. Magic. Magic. Magic. Magic. Was that 3 times?
I think so. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Magic.
Magic. 1. 2. 3.
Third lap.
Okay. Talk.
Very good. Ipso facto minimo magico.
Ooh! Ooh!
People learn to use magic. Dinko learns to use magic. Stink can't use magic. Man, bet you wish you had Winkle now.
I do.
So fortified with magic. All right. Fight me.
That was the game's hardest puzzle. I feel like such a doofus. He said, "Fight me."
You better make it count. Better get me in one shot.
And then I did.
He looks like a deformed Mankey.
Yeah, kind of looks like a Mankey.
He's pretty cute.
Well, guess what? Peepo just died, but I don't want to revive him for this.
I think that's probably a good call.
Hey, Specchio, can you release me from this?
From this hell.
What happens if he kills me?
I don't know. That might be just like the end.
Ah.
I win. You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to meet me.
Okay, so I should go get Winkle?
Maybe.
Hey. Hey.
So, you got any games on your phone?
Well, people who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers. Now I know you are itching to go ripping back and forth through time, but first you need to return to your era. And you must hurry. The longer you remain here, the harder it will be to change that which must be changed. Stop by whenever you're in the area.
He looks like a good boy trademark. Yeah.
He does. Let's take Winkle here real quick. The one with the ponytail is Water.
Ipso facto minimo magico.
Splash.
Oh, missed it. That's okay.
So fortified with magic. You guys are too much.
Alright, bye.
Let's bring newcomers.
I was worried that they were gonna, what?
Stop by whenever you're in the area.
No, Stink's back now. Don't worry.
That gate leads to 1999 AD. It leads to the Day of Lavos. Go there only if you're looking to achieve a shorter lifespan.
That's a threat.
Lavos will help you leave this mortal coil. So, at this point in the game, you could go right to the final boss if you wanted to.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what that guy was saying, basically.
Damn. Alright. No. No. Yes.
You want to go back home?
That's what he said to do. Interesting.
Interesting. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Hello? Hey, did you people just come out of the closet? Get out of here.
Who do you think you are, coming in and going out of our closet at all hours? Scram!
Okay.
Get out, we're having cakes.
Wait a sec. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the mystics who lost a war with the human beings. Most mystics hold a grudge against humans. Be careful. There's not a man who lives near the cave in the mountains of the west. You might enjoy a chat with him.
Thank you for your help. But why are you being so kind? The mystics supposedly despise humans. Humans fought the mystics over 400 years ago. My motto is forgive and forget, but not many people seem to agree with me. Not many seem to agree with me. Homophobic, but go off, I guess.
Now everything's
At what?
different.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy uses his ancestors' fame to boss us around.
This work is brutal.
I'm Ozzy Dude, Medina Village's leader. My ancestors served the Great Magus. Oh, Great Magus, why didn't you simply exterminate the human race 400 years ago?
A beast lives in a cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic attacks can harm it. Those who don't possess magic will find it difficult to sneak by. Well, I better get back to my work and tidy up before Ozzy the Eighth finds me. Yoink.
Yep, stealing your Adderall. Shucks. Things are not how I thought they would be.
From where does this eerie chanting originate? Oh. Oh. Okay.
One second. Give me just 1 second. Okay.
Hut, Sir Magus. Hut, Sir Magus. Hut, Sir Magus. 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the mystics and waged war against the humans. When Lavos is awakened, all humans are doomed. Mwaha! As soon as Magus's creation, the mighty Lavos awakens from his long sleep, the human race is doomed. Long ago, the almighty Magus brought forth the all-powerful Lavos.
Okay.
So this Magus feller.
Okay. Hecarim Cave. Melchior's Hut. Hello, human.
Hello. Could I interest you in a weapon?
I'd like to buy one. Buy? Oh, a red katana.
Because he complained about them coming out of the closet. Yes, I see. Excuse me.
Let's buy some mid-tonics, I think. And a red katana for our baby boy. We got a plasma gun for our Dinkle. Yeah, so actually let's give that to Dinkle.
Weapons. If there weren't evil in this world, there would be no need for weapons. What a sad state of affairs.
It's too true.
But if... Yeah.
I can still see what she's got. Okay. Downstairs. Murder basement. All right. So they said one of those little guys said to go to the west, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just want to peep around. I'm so confused right now. I'm supposed to be confused right now, right?
Yeah. Because you're like, this isn't... But this was supposed to be my time where my mom is there, and there's the Millennium Fair, and where's the Millennium Fair, and where's my mom?
Where's my mom? Mom?
And what's this? Because it's like, because you fucked with time.
Ah, Dinkle, this is all your fault. Dinkle, this is you and your dad's fault. I mean, I don't know.
You have to answer for your crimes.
Time crimes. Oh, look at it. Look at Stink's little spray on the map.
He's so big. Pictures of cows that have been shampooed and blow dried.
Oh.
Wow. That's so cute.
That's so lovely.
Cows are lovely. What cute little creatures they are.
I love a good cow. With their bangs and their long eyelashes.
They're pretty.
Woo. 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 Woo.
Dual Tech Fire Punch.
Ooh.
Ooh, that one's a fun one. Pleasure.
Ether. I don't like that. Let's Octoblush.
Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh, Peepo's blind.
No, Peepo!
You gotta get it together, man.
Oh, God. Oh. Nice.
That was way
Yay.
overkill.
Good.
Da 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 da.
Boo 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 doo doo boo boo doo 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 doo.
Once again, the water pixels. Oh, I can just go into the water.
Pretty.
Pretty. Ooh. Temperate. I can't get them both in one hit. I can't get... There we go. That's what I wanted. I see. I see. Alright. Get away from me. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay.
Treasure.
I'm confused, and it's distracting me that I'm confused.
Yeah.
What are you confused about?
Why this not my time?
What happened?
What happened to my house? Where is my mommy? Where's the fair? Stink's freaking out. Is it because I brought Stink back with me and he is from the future? Dinkle, you had to bring your robot boyfriend back.
Hello?
Here
they come.
Jelly balls.
Here they come.
Ba 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 bum bum bum.
Yeah.
It's me to roly poly.
It's roly poly oly. He's balling all around.
And in the land of boys and girls, his well-is kid around. Howdy. Howdy. Hooray!
Hooray!
And boys and girls. I always think it's boys and girls, but I don't think it's that.
I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Roly Poly Oly.
It's been a long time since I watched Roly Poly Oly. Did anyone else watch Roly Poly Oly?
I feel like I watched the theme song of Roly Poly Oly more than I actually watched the show Roly Poly Oly.
I actually watched the show and I was too old for it at the time. Like, absolutely. I was too old for the Wiggles when it came out.
Yeah. But you also lived in a daycare.
I did, yeah. My origin story. Oh, I was about to get annoyed, and then I saw them, and then my heart melted.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
Their big eyes.
Ah, jeez.
They give you kisses. They're like, I love you.
PBJR otters.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
were also fun.
Yeah. Okay, that was probably overkill. This is probably overkill. So this is definitely going to be overkill.
Oh no!
Oh no, he I lived, bitch.
I lived, bitch.
That was underkill. Now I'm not killing it at all.
Yeah, what's happening here?
I just need one good one. I got it.
Nice. Nice.
I would have been so embarrassed if Peepo died there.
Yeah. And you would have been right. I have to pee.
I also have to pee.
Oh, well.
But you can go. Go.
Do you want to do you want to sit on each other's laps?
No.
Pee at the same time?
I really don't, but thank you for offering. Let's get Peepo healed, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did I come in that way? I think I was going this way. Yes. More of that mysterious energy. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Chest. Ether. What? I am once again unsure of where I'm going. Here, you take that while I go bathroom again.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's fight this guy. Jimmy. Jimmy. Stop it. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Okay.
What? No.
Don't go complaining to Papa.
Uh-uh. No.
Don't go.
Oh. Why is our sun blind?
I don't know.
Our sun being, hey, dude. Not you. Our robot son. I can't see nothing. Dinkle? Dinkle's not in a good way. Oh no, Dinkle.
Oh no.
Dinkle, get your... Thank you. There we go.
Whew. Whew.
Man. That's a badly positioned battle. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Oh, it was that thing that looks like a cave. The classic, it's always the thing you least expect, huh? The thing that looks like where you should go. Gem, I swear to God.
Death to the Mystic's enemies. Yep, that's his voice now. Hey, he's the guy on the cover.
Oh, hey, he is.
Heckran. Heckran, shoot.
Heckran, shoot. I should have, like, fully healed before coming in here. I did not realize it was going to be a boss battle.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't realize it was going to be a boss battle.
You should always expect.
But I have a save now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see, whenever there's a save point outside of a door, it's like something's gonna happen.
Yeah. They said something about using magic, and I really took that to heart.
Oh, he said, go ahead, try an attack.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like guarding or something. Oh, maybe.
Oh. Well.
Oop.
I'm about to die. But it's really fine.
We learned something today.
We learned something today. Wait. And then we save. And now we try that boss again. Hell yeah, that rocks. That didn't work. He didn't go to sleep. You never try to make bosses go to sleep. They normally never will.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever known a situation where a boss has gone to sleep.
Like, only Pokemon, I feel like, is when bosses will go to sleep.
Girl bosses never go to sleep. There's no rest for a girl boss.
Girl bosses only know hustle. Oh, jeez. No, 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 my robot. My very cool robot.
No.
I learned nothing.
Heckran isn't friendly. Oh. That water wave attack he does?
Yeah.
He does it when he's doing the defense stance, so you should not attack him then.
Oh.
I think that was why he was like, yeah, go ahead, try it. You know? I think it was a hint.
I didn't even read that.
Yeah, but I read it to you.
Yeah, I just didn't see it.
I see it. You should definitely pay attention to what the text on the top says, because it often gives you hints. Because it tells you what your enemy is saying.
I see.
Girl bosses stay gaslighting and gatekeeping round the clock.
You want to try this boss?
Yeah. Do we have all our equipment
Yeah.
up to date? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are they telling me not to have Stink in my party?
I think they're yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because Tinkle's the fire one, so I would assume that lightning would be better against. I don't know.
I mean, Sting. Oh shit! I wasn't looking. Ah.
You can rewind.
Okay. Okay. Probably didn't need that. Oh well.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to get.
I was trying to. I was. Right, I'm supposed to use magic. I don't know why I'm saving stuff. Alright. I got it now. Okay. All right.
I see. I see.
I got the pattern now. Oh, cool. Okay. No! People!
No people!
Oh no. Oh no. I don't have anything to revive him with.
You don't have revives?
I didn't see any.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess not.
Oh shit, and he was guarding. No! Okay. Nope, yep, there he goes. Uh...
When Peepo's dead. When Peepo just dies.
Finally, we're alone.
Yeah, it's just Dinkle and Stink.
Okay. I think I can do it with just them.
I believe in you.
I think I made enough progress.
He's guarding.
Yeah.
You might want to use an ether. Ether. This is the moment they've been waiting for. You're so right. Where they get to attack this enemy together, alone. Don't. Stop it. No, Stink. Yeah. Laser spin.
Oh no. This sucks. No, Stink!
Stink, you can't die on me.
Oh, I
she
did
was
not
fine.
need that. I
she
didn't
was
need
so
that.
fine.
I'm sorry. I wasted it.
You can always rewind.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my gosh, this is really intense. Sorry for the lack of commentary.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very deeply ensconced. Shit. God damn it.
She was already cured.
Ah. Okay. No. No. You dingus. Okay. Okay.
It's really intense, and I still have no idea what's going on.
What's going on? No, stop doing the guardy thingy. Ah!
Hey, you did
Yay!
it! Yay! Stink
Stink's
leveled
leveled
up!
Stinks level up. If only the great magus who fought the Blackfoot levels 400 years ago and destroyed the human race, the world would have belonged to us mystics.
Damn.
So,
In the Middle Ages, Magus created Lavos, the destroyer of this planet's future. We could use the gate at the fairgrounds. Do you want to go to that save point?
oh, sure. That's probably a good idea. Dinkle and Stink destroyed the background with the power of love.
They sure did.
It's so true.
Peepo's acting like he had anything to do with this.
Mm-mm. He woke up and was like, "Great job, guys."
He's like, "Did we do it?" And they're like, "Mm-hmm."
How do I want to use it? Am I not?
You have to be in the save point. There. Winkle is shaking in her boots. So I have a save file that is the place where we could have stayed in jail and had our sentence carried out. And now I have one where we could skip to the end and try to beat the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Nice. Vortex point.
All right.
Dinkle's house.
Dinkle's house. Oh, jeez.
Dad.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're just in time. It's my finest work, the ultimate defense for my daughter. Hey, Dinkle. I'd like to see more of her. I've been making items she'd like.
We'll give him. She's right here.
Dinkle's right here.
Do
Do a walkthrough.
Mom.
Mom.
Dinkle and Taubin only care about their silly toys. Okay.
I love the idea of NPCs in role-playing games like this, just like sitting around and waiting for someone to come into the room that they're in and talk to them.
So that they can say the same thing that they would say to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we're back in normal
Yeah, we
time.
were at Dinkle. We were at Dinkle's house just now.
Oh, wait a second. Now I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Were we on the other side of the bridge or something?
I don't know where we were.
What the fuck?
I have no idea. Was it here? I guess we were here.
No.
No?
This is different.
No, this is different. There's a dock here. There's a market here.
Nothing.
You should buy a revive.
Oh, I should buy a revive. Or a few. Let's go ahead and say 10. We'll get One more tonic.
Sand/hi, Dad.
Hi, confused. I'm dead.
Do they not have mid tonics here?
Nope.
Dang. Alright, well.
Boy. Snail stop.
And there's not a single snail here. Some monsters coexist with humans like that piano player. Wow.
400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad.
That is sad. I've got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. I might let him go for, say, 900.
I don't think we have that.
I think you just have that. Oh.
Not enough cash.
Not worth it.
Everyone's over at the festival. What fools. Okay. I'm the piano man. Play a sad one, Joe. Something on beat, please.
Play a sad one, Joe. Okay, should we figure out what's going on before we sign off?
Yeah, I think we should figure out what we're doing. Because if we stop now, we're going to be like, wait, what were we doing when we come back? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to find our purpose.
Our poipus.
I want to go to the festival. Grandpa and Grandma went to the 1000th anniversary in Truce. We're keeping an eye on things here. Cool. Mayor's Manor.
Children are slipping away from us. It's so sad.
Is that the mayor?
I run this town. I'm so rich I don't know what to do with it all. Give you 10G if you act like a chicken.
Oh my god,
No.
didn't we see any looks from the Met Gala? Yeah, I saw a few of them.
Dad loves money more than he loves me.
Oh my gosh. I loved Elliot Page's
The person I hate most? My dad, of course.
Damn.
I did see the looks from the Met Gala. I saw some of them. They're fun.
She has 2 mystical chests here.
Everyone says Daddy's greedy. They're lying, right?
She has 2 swords above her bed.
So much to discover.
What looks did we see from the Met Gala? I saw Elliot Page's look.
You did? I didn't. I saw Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's look, and I liked that a lot. I saw Pete Davidson's look. He looked pretty fun. It was like interesting, but like kind of like high fashion interesting, so it was good.
Yeah, I think we're not going to be able to get back to the place with the goblins.
Yeah, I just wanted to explore a little bit. Nas, yeah.
Did I see Nas? I don't know if I saw him. I'll have to look at all of them. I think I saw Megan Fox.
Yeah, I think I saw her, but I don't remember what her look looked like. I just remember being like, Megan Fox. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
We going up here?
I have no idea
I don't know
where
what
we're going.
Okay, well, maybe we're going here.
Did they want us to go, like, way back in time?
I don't know what they wanted us to do. I don't understand.
No, there's more portals, though, right?
No.
Well, now we're here. Hello, sir.
Guide. Hello, guide. Tell us
Hi,
what to
I'm
do
here.
next.
What do I...
Um.
Mm. I think I know. There's some things we can do that we didn't even think of. So let's go. Let's go back. I think we were on a different continent in our time.
Okay. Okay. Were we there on accident?
I don't know. But what we got from that part of the story was Magus brought Lavos. That's what we learned.
Okay. Well, now what are we doing?
Now, well, we can... Wait. Okay.
So happy I got to go People's house.
Now we can introduce...
Peepo!
Oh, wait, you were Mom.
Peepo, you had me so worried. I heard you were going to be executed, dear. Stop scaring me like that. I forgot that we were going to get executed. There's our cat. Wait.
That's all she says? I can't introduce her? Maybe if I talk now. Hi!
Dinkle, we hardly see you these days. I've been kind of busy. Don't let life pass you by, dear, and say hi to your parents. Goodness, Dinkle, is this one of your inventions?
Greetings! I am Stink. Peepo is my friend.
My, how polite, strange looking, but well behaved. People, you could learn a thing or two.
Hello, people.
So we'll have to bring Winkle over here sometime.
Yeah. I hope the big one isn't coming too. I live my life in fear of the big one.
Market.
Come on in. Peepo, I owe you one. You saved my skin back there. Man, I was up the creek. I went off on a buying trip and ended up getting jailed with a bunch of thieves. The officials plan to execute me without a trial. What has gotten into them? We're forever in your debt. Thank you again. Oh, my dad never hears about this.
10 minuters. Yay!
Yay!
Hey.
Oh.
Dad!
Working hard?
But of course, right? Yes.
Well, all right. Peepo, I'm in your debt.
Now, Peepo, down to business. Please buy whatever you like.
Nice.
We already have a red katana. I just think I don't think I equipped it yet.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not like... We could ostensibly stop here. Because now we kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. So what you looking to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I think we'll be like a little bit confused when we come back.
Mm-hmm.
But remind us. Remind us, everybody, that we're
We're gonna go to 600 AD after this. Should I go to the timey place?
yeah, you should go to the timey place so we know that something's supposed to be going on there. I said to chat to remind us of something, and then I didn't ever
Say what to remind of. Well, why don't we just go to the 600 AD place?
Okay.
Start that.
Okay. At least be there, so that when we move forward, we know we're there.
Yeah, we're already there.
We're already there.
Truce Canyon, yes! Woohoo!
Can we save from here? No.
Well, I mean, I can't really.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it said we wanted to do.
Yeah. This was like... Because we were told... Or Dinkle said we should come back to the past so that we could fight Lavos. Or whatever. Or, stop bad thing from happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen?
Gentlemen?
Okay, now save.
The hero appears. A new chapter.
Alright. Fan freaking tastic.
Well, thanks so much for coming, everybody. This was very fun.
Thank you for coming. If you're enjoying yourself, please remember to follow us and subscribe on YouTube's and like us there as well, so we can continue to grow. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello and thank you for being here. I am going to see if we have anyone that... Nope. And thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Sandslash. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much.
We appreciate you, and we'll see you on... We might see you before Monday. We might have a little impromptu stream before then.
Perhaps.
But if not, we'll just see you Monday.
Yes.
At 5:30 p.m. PST. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.
Be good. Bye-bye. Love you.